welcome back to this week's series of videos which deals with keeping on going in the face of blockages and things that might stop you from moving forward in your business and also in your life, because obviously as entrepreneurs our business does directly affect our lives, the quality of it, and what we do in our lives as well. So we dealt a little bit with some other topics during the week, being planning and fear and courage. And today I want to talk about is perfectionism. Actually, I want to talk about competition. Competition is mainly the subject, because a lot of us tend to look sideways at our competition, and that's often, especially as women in business, this is often what stops us in our tracks, and it's tied in with perfectionism. But often we'll look at, we'll get all our stuff ready and then we'll look at our competition and go, oh, but she's already done it, or they're doing it so well, what's the point in me even trying or bothering? Or they're doing it so much better, I'll never be able to compete with them. And that's often what stops us in our tracks, and it's something that delays us from taking that action, creates fear, all of that stuff that we've been talking about. So I named the video, Does Your Business Survive the Scratch and Sniff Test? Because actually when you have a look at your competition on Instagram or other people's lives, or thinking about having what they have, what actually matters isn't the photos or the pictures or the website that you see in front of you. What matters is that scratch and sniff test. If you scratch below the surface of all that perfectionism up front, does it smell like bullshit? And that's what you should be interested in, instead of looking at the outside and thinking, oh well, they've got it all, it's perfect, why would I even bother? So what you need to make sure of with yourself as an authentic human being is that you survive the scratch and sniff test, so that you are yourself and you're authentic and truthful to yourself and to others. And then your business needs to survive the scratch and sniff test too. So within our Rebel Mompreneurs Club, in my courses with my clients, I've got a system called the Perception versus Reality Circle, and it talks about the systems within a business mainly, but we also delve into the personal side of things. And it talks about whether your internal reality matches external perception, and whether your internal perception matches the external reality. And there's a host of little steps and systems that we take that spiral in or out from there that ensure that these all match up, so that essentially when someone does scratch below the surface, when they become a customer, when they go through the whole process with you, when they go beyond the pictures and the websites and the perfectionism on the outside, does it actually match? Does whatever you're doing match that? And I think many businesses out there, there's very few that survive the scratch and sniff test, let me tell you. I've done lots of competition shopping, I've used a lot of businesses, I'm a dream client for people because I buy stuff and I love seeing how people do things in their business. And most businesses, I'm sad to say, do not survive the scratch and sniff test. And I love teaching this internal perception, external reality, vice versa, this circle and the systems within it, because it just ensures that you don't ever have to worry about your competition. You shouldn't anyway. You should be running your own race, because you've got enough uniqueness within you, first of all, to be out there and making sure that you get your message out there. But also, don't worry about what other people are doing, because honestly, if you do it right and if you do it from the start, you will smoke all your competition out of the water without even thinking about them. So yeah, if you want a little bit of information on that, please let me know. I'm happy to share a little bit of it and maybe have a chat. There's a little bit of information on it in my book. I've always got a link in all my videos, so it's down there if you want to download it while it's free. And just make sure for now that yes, you have to know what your competition is doing, but don't ever look sideways when you're running that race. You just look forward and keep focused on your goal, and you just keep going, because if you can, I think I've said scratch and sniff too many times now, but if you can survive that test, if people can scratch below the surface of everything that you're putting out there, and what's below the surface matches what you're putting out there, then you're doing a great thing, and you're far leagues ahead of most people out there. So keep going and take that step. Watch the other videos, make sure you plan, overcome that fear, have the courage to step forward and take that first step, and never mind your competition, and think about the scratch and sniff test in your own business and what you can do to provide an authentic experience that matches the outside as it does the inside. All right, love to all. See you tomorrow. Bye.